Number 2 is also a rational function. As you can see, I have a numerator and a denominator. So going back to the rules, we know that our denominator should not be equal to 0. So we need to find out what values of x make the denominator 0. So we equate it to 0. So you'll say x squared minus x minus 6 is equal to 0. Now this is a quadratic equation. We should be able to factorize it. So we're looking for two numbers that when I multiply them, the answer is minus 6, and when I add them, the answer is minus 1. The two numbers should be negative 3 and positive 2. So we factorize. You know how to factorize. So you put your x there, and then you put your numbers 3 and 2. If you're not sure which one should be positive and which one should be negative, this sign here tells you what the sign of the bigger number is. So it is negative 2 and positive 3. So now that it's factorized, we have two terms multiplying and the answer is 0. It means that x minus 3 is equal to 0, or x plus 2 is equal to 0. In here, x is equal to 3, or x is equal to minus 2. So again, what we're doing here is just to work out what values of x make the denominator 0 so that we can exclude them from our domain. So we always start with the entire real number line, and then this one, minus 2 and 3, we say we are going to exclude them, and then our domain is everything else. Okay, so you can write this in this way. It goes from minus infinity to minus 2, round bracket to show it's not included, and then from minus 2 to 3, 3 is not included, and then from 3 to infinity, which is not included. So you can write it like that, or x is a real number, and x is not equal to minus 2, and x is not equal to 3. So either of those ways is fine.